Your time now is 1:54. This is Closer Look. I'm Rose Scott.
And I'm Jim Burris. The holidays, for most, are a time for family and merriment, but especially for children whose parents are divorced, it can be a really tough time of year.
When you're negotiating agreements, you don't necessarily think down the road when perhaps you're getting along fine enough during the divorce process, but things may change. One spouse may remarry. Dynamics of their relationship may change, and they need to think really of what is the worst case scenario.
Well, that's local family law attorney Jon Hedgepeth. He says parents' custody agreements should be specific and no one should assume custody will be granted during special occasions.
If there's a situation where somebody has just let the other side have the children because a family member is coming into town, that doesn't necessarily give them any reciprocity for another holiday.
Everything should be in writing, Hedgepeth says, and you also should think about the full holiday break.
If they're using Christmas as a midpoint, it's not necessarily the midpoint of the entire break. You have the time when school gets out until Christmas Day, which is typically the fun part of Christmas, and then you have the post-Christmas, which typically is a lot longer of a period, but it's certainly not as fun, not as magical for younger children.
And also, this custody agreement needs to have language about switch-off time.
When you have the switch-off date as sometime during Christmas Day and one parent with the kids is traveling, you have to consider that flying on Christmas Day is going to be an absolute nightmare. That's part of what one needs to think about when they're negotiating the Christmas holiday.
That's local family law attorney Joe Hedgepeth on divorced families and the holidays.